Okay, new video. What do we got? UPR billet PCV valve replacement. Now it comes with different size orifices, and you can go on the website and check each side. What I have is a little bit larger than the factory opening, just a tad. So I don't want to go wide open. I don't want to go smaller. We have a check valve. Want a little bit more air to be able to circulate through and have good ventilation on the engine for longevity. So I went with this right here, this check valve. And this thing is so easy to install. UPR's website, you're looking here for the plug and play. It says non-adjustable, but you just go right here and select. What I have is the adjustable, and I'm just now seeing this kind of for the first time that they have with a integral check valve, and they didn't have that before. So what that means, I'm pretty sure, is that even if you don't have the check valve on one of their catch cans, you can still use this because it has the check valve built in. All right, so what you got is the different UPR adjustable jets and stuff. So just kind of an explanation of those jets here under installation. I don't know why the picture's not loading. You got your 4 different sizes. You want to start off with, the largest one here and just kind of read what it says. So the one that I'm using is the one that's slightly less restrictive than the factory, which due to find it is pretty easy. I didn't measure these out to see which is which. I just lined them up from the smallest hole to the largest on the counter, and I picked the next to the smallest, which would be this one. It's slightly less restrictive than the factory one, and that's what I would want. So it looks like they're actually $49.99 for the adjustable, $59.99 for with the check valve, and non-adjustable is $29.99. So, hey, it's not very expensive for this little piece of mind here. Again, it's got the nice O-ring and all. Everything is billet and designed and really over-engineered from UPR, so it's going to be great and it's going to last. But the adjustable one is the one that I have. All right, so this is really easy. It comes with a very small Allen wrench in the kit. Try not to lose this thing because it's kind of like a set screw on the top here. And the factory one, you just push. This is the UPR thing. You push our connector. Real easy. Then I just take an adjustable wrench on the square portion, turn it. It should take very little force to turn this. You get the factory one out with a little check ball in it. Put this one in because we have the check valve here. It's turned and locked in. You can do this one by hand. And then you take this right here is where the set screw is. Now this doesn't have to be tight at all. You just want it to make contact, to keep it from turning. Then you just snap this right back on there and you're done. That's as simple as it gets. So now that we've taken this right here off, we don't need the check valve that's in here because we have a check valve right here that prevents any kind of backflow. So it'll always be a sucking, just like you want her to do. All right, well, that's the end of this video. Like I said, this stuff couldn't be simpler. UPR, great company. If you hadn't seen the install in the catch can and how, you got this quick release here, no tools needed to check this catch can, and the design, I showed the inside and all that other stuff. Very easy to install. Also have it on the driver's side, clean side can. This stuff is awesome stuff. If you've bought this kit that has the check valve right here, you can get this open PCV on their site too. I think it was like $60 or something. And what it does is, like I said, I put it's a little bit larger opening than the factory one to allow a little more flow through to keep pressure from building up, help save the seals and all that stuff. And I could do that because I have this. If I ever took the catch can off, of course, I would have to put the factory PCV back in because you don't want reverse flow. You want it, you don't want there not to be a check valve in the system. Especially if you have a 3.5 EcoBoost truck, you can use the same thing with their catch can kits, but you want to make sure you have the can that has this check valve in it. And what that does, it'll keep all the pressure and it'll bleed it through the system instead of storing it inside of the engine crankcase and, you know, potentially damaging seals. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate you guys. Again, I know this was a real short one, but it was something that I wanted to hit on because it's not very well talked about. Not many people have this or know about it, but I think it's a really good, you know, peace of mind thing to keep the pressures down in your crankcase. And another awesome product from UPR.